leader is a person who sets the vision and provides guidance and support, whereas conversely, a boss focuses on commanding and enforcing rules. They may be the two sides of the same coin, but the approaches the both follow are vastly different to the motivational goals of the employee and the team. To elevate as a leader and to differentiate oneself from the boss, I think one should follow a process of creating a more congenial department working space, which should provide them the room to the expressing their views and opinions and also create a respectful working place. This will help the team members to come up with their opinions and also express themselves and make them feel important. I always feel a leader is a person who is as good as his team. Until his team performs, a leader will not be able to showcase or justify his role. It is only through empowerment of the team members we can only grow, and we should be very careful in making them more empowered and providing them the right opportunities.
Journey of the leader begins with having a clear purpose, one they really believe in and aspires to. Once the purpose is clearly defined, the next step is to build sense of belongingness. For this, they have to frequently communicate to the team so that the team understands the way the leaders have understood. Then empower them adequately so that they realize their goal in a very safe and productive environment. In summary, an effective leader, according to me, is someone who is not demanding, does not seek attention. Rather, they are very, very self-assured and acts like an invisible hand behind the scene, and they really empower the team to realize their dream.
Based on my experience and what I've read and seen in my professional life, I think there are these 3 or 4 things that really differentiate a good boss from a great leader. The first most important thing, according to me, is the leader should have a vision, and the vision should be big, it should be audacious, something that excites everybody. Everybody should strive to achieve that vision. And along with a vision, the leader should also have a drive to achieve that vision. They should believe in it, and they should also create enough excitement around them for people to share that vision and strive to achieve it. The next is every effective leader, in my opinion, creates a great culture around themselves. And that culture where everybody in the team respects each other and trusts each other implicitly. And that culture only comes through leading by example. The leader has to demonstrate that himself or herself. And everybody around them and also people in other teams around them see that culture and want to be part of that culture. Third thing that a leader has to have to be able to really be successful or effective is to have the knack for spotting talent. They should be able to spot the right people, the right talent, groom that talent, and also then give them freedom to kind of explore their potential. And the leader should know his or her people, the people that work with them. They should understand them very well so that they are able to leverage their strengths. And finally, I think the leader should never think narrowly. The leader should have a broader outlook to things. They should think about the organization, the society, and bigger things, and not really box themselves in. And this really encourages their team to also think big.
To summarize, I would feel there are certain factors which we should all look into. One, we should be more authentic in our working processes, that is to create the process of remote working space, to provide them the empathetic role, that is to become more genuine and caring, to be more adaptive so that we can provide the right flexibility in our work. As a leader, I think we should all make transformational changes in our different working spaces once we follow these rules. That's my simple thoughts toward the leadership.
Having a clear purpose is a very important first step. For example, at Flipkart, Our purpose is empowering every Indian's dream by delivering value through innovation in technology and commerce. I strongly resonate with this purpose, and this becomes our guiding lamp. Second, is it enough that leader believes in a purpose? Maybe not. His or her job is to make sure the entire tribe rallies around it. And therefore, at Flipkart, we build bunch of rituals, ways of working, and we even communicate frequently through various mediums like strategy meeting, team meetings, 101, etc. And finally, to amplify, we use our employee value proposition. What is our employee value proposition at Flipkart? Together, we dare to maximize. What we maximize holistic well being, we maximize learning, we maximize innovation, etc. Once we do all these three things together, then we thrive as a team.
I think the first part of instilling this in anyone is to instill, all of this in yourself. So as a leader, if I believe I need to create that culture, I need to live that culture myself and lead by example. So I think that's the first and foremost thing. Any person who's in a leadership role has to live the culture that they want to establish in their team themselves and lead by example. And I've myself always been very transparent with the team, and I've clearly articulated the culture. The second thing is to bring the team together. The culture that I was talking about is only created over a period of time. There are multiple interventions that need to be done because people don't trust everybody implicitly. Everybody is different, right? Sometimes when people think differently, the natural thing is to distrust the other person because they can't understand why that person is behaving differently. As long as I, as a leader, am able to tell everybody that it's only together that they will succeed and fail, irrespective of what people are doing. That doesn't mean people will not have a difference of opinion. They can't debate and dissent. But the only ground rule in this culture is that nobody will do this at the detriment of the other person, and everybody will take decisions or express their opinions in the larger interest of the team, whether they are dissenting or whether they are giving an alternative point of view. And the third thing is that people have to respect each other's point of view. Nobody can dismiss the other's point of view. And this only happens when, in a team situation, in team meetings, these things are clearly established. So I really practice this. My team meetings is not that only I am speaking. Everybody is allowed to speak. Everybody is allowed to interrupt the other person and give a counterpoint of view, as long as they follow those three rules.